All right. How you doing? How you feeling today? You accomplishing those goals and those good dreams? Because as I say each and every time, and as I will continue to say, that is the only thing that matters. So I hope that you out there getting today. It's your girl, Taryn, T Great, T Smurf, T Murphy, however you may know me. Really know me, this is gonna be really. And it's a lot of times we don't achieve our goals and our dreams specifically because people are holding us back. We're listening to the opinions of other people instead of just doing what we feel we need to do. There have been many times where I've listened to the opinions of other people. For instance, I really wanted to go into real estate. I wanted to do that when I got to college. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a real estate agent. I love sales. I can't help it. It just attracts me. Sales and marketing is just so sexy to me that I absolutely love it. And so that's what I wanted to do with my life. And I thought I'd be pretty dang on good at it. But what I was told was, why would you do that when the economy isn't a seller's market? You're not going to be able to get, people aren't buying houses now. The economy's bad. Why would you do that? You won't make any money. So I didn't do it. I wanted to be a sports agent. And I was told, why would you do that? You know, such and such went for that, and look what they're doing now. So I didn't do it. Although I think I would have been really great at it. And I'm okay with it now, you know, how my life is going. I'm following my passions and my dreams, and it's working quite well. But other people, what about you? What have you always dreamed of doing and then you didn't do it because someone influenced you not to do it? And your life completely shifted and it completely changed. You know, it's not just with jobs. It's with relationships. It kills me to watch people in relationships who know they shouldn't be in that relationship. But for the sake of the opinions of other people, they stay. You know, stay with that person. You know, they got a great job. They make good money. But you stay because you're listening to the opinions of other people. I think about so many times about people in my life and what they could have been. You know, someone in particular wanted to go to fashion design school, and I think this person would be absolutely flawless at it. I could see this person being like a purchaser for Bloomingdale's. I could see this person, you know, making clothes. I can so see it. But because someone told her that, basically somebody told her no, it wasn't gonna work, so she didn't do it. This person didn't do it, and now, you know, completely hates their job. It's a shame that a lot of people die with their music, and a lot of times it's because they listen to the opinions of others. I know that you can relate to this. I know that you can think of a time where you really wanted to do something, and you were influenced by somebody else, and your life completely shifted. And it's not fair. And us as people, we need to stop pushing our agenda and pushing our opinions on other people to deviate them. And people won't purchase something or won't make a decision or won't move forward in something, typically because what they'll tell me in conversation is they may say, oh, I gotta talk to somebody else. I gotta talk to my wife. I gotta talk to my friend. I gotta talk to this person, XYZ. And I'm thinking, what? Why do you have to talk to all of these people I don't understand? Why are you trying to get an opinion for somebody else? The only person that needs to validate anything is you. You, my friend, are the only one who needs to validate anything about you. Coming up, you know, being gay, I used to crave that validation because it was looked upon as something so bad and so wrong. And I wanted people to validate me. I didn't want people to say that I was going to hell. I wanted the opinions of other people to validate me. And because of that, I held myself back. Because I'm waiting on somebody to validate me who don't understand me. What? But when you decide to be okay with something and okay with your decisions, you need not to talk to anybody else about that opinion, about that decision, because they're going to give you a BS opinion. Listening to the opinions of others is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. I tore my ACL 3 times on the same knee, and the third time I actually tore my meniscus as well. So I've had 3 ACL tears on the left knee and 1 meniscus tear on the left knee. All 3 times was based on for basketball. Going straight up for the layup, coming down, just crack. And do you know, after that 3rd time, I still wanted to go back at it. But I was told, why would you do that? And my response was, I love the game. I love the game. I don't care that I tore my ACL 3 times, although it was absolutely painful. And I think I kind of went through a depression looking back on it. But I was ready to try again for a 4th time. And I was told, why would you do that? And you know what I did? I thought, you know what, you're right. Why the hell would I? To do it a 4th time? And I didn't do it. And I love the game of basketball. And you know what happened? For a long time, I didn't watch basketball. I couldn't tell you anymore. There was a time where I knew the schedule. I knew the entire roster of teams. I knew who was playing, what time you were playing, where you were playing. I knew who was making the playoffs. I could rattle off stats. I mean, I was super duper invested in basketball. Ball was life. If you know me, you know what I'm saying right now. Ball was life. But because I listened to the opinion off of somebody else telling me, why would you do that? I stopped. And that was a part of me. Basketball was a part of me. It was a part of my world. It was a part of my life. It made me feel good. But because I listened to the opinion of others, my life completely changed. And I stopped watching basketball. I couldn't tell you who just got drafted anymore like I used to. I couldn't even hold those debate conversations with people. And I was embarrassed because I was so sharp on it before. But because I had that failing event 3 times, and then I wanted to move forward for a 4th time, somebody told me no. I got depressed and down that I completely took myself away from the game to the point where I wasn't watching it. I wasn't talking to people about it. I wasn't even rocking my Lakers stuff because at that point I felt fraud because I said, wow, it's been years now. And the only time I watch basketball is the finals, literally the last game. A lot of people don't know that, and I wouldn't even tell anybody. I would avoid basketball altogether. If basketball came as a topic, I try to avoid it and go to something else. My life completely changed because a couple people told me, why would you do that? I'm just now getting back into basketball. Just now. Our life gets shifted completely because we listen to somebody else who don't have a clue about our own life. At the end of the day, we can listen and we can go ahead and take, how I think of it. I always choose to look within me before I make a decision. I look inside myself for the answer. If it makes me feel good, if it's helping other people, if it's catering to my bottom line, before I seek the opinion of another person, another philosophy, a book, a piece of data, I look within me first. There was another time where I was in a business transaction, and the person that I was speaking with saw the idea, saw the vision, got it, loved it, was all in. And when it was time to get started, this person had completely changed their mind. And I didn't understand because when I was with this person, they were so excited. They were, ready to go. Ready to go. And so when I followed up with this individual and they said, I'm good now. I had gotten a hold of this person because there was no way that this person was super duper invested in this and ready to rock and roll. And then all of a sudden, no. And so when I reached out to this individual and I said, hey, what's up? You know, you ready to rock? And they said, no, I'm good. And I learned after further research and talking to some of my friends, I decided this isn't for me. Their minds up that they can't do it. Now they're trying to tell you that you can't do it. Personally, couldn't nobody ever, my friends could never influence me to not do something that I absolutely love. It's just like my wife. Like, it's funny. When I'm in a sales transaction, and the number one thing that you hear, hey, I gotta talk to my wife. You know, I always hit them with, hey, I understand I got a spouse too. I got a wife. I always gotta talk to my wife when it's time to make a decision. I get that. I don't want you sleeping on the couch, so I totally get it. However, when there is something that I absolutely love, gotta have, I mean, this is it, I am down, my wife never tells me no. My wife is super duper supportive of it. Now, there have been many a times where I've been like, hey, can I get this? And it's just been absolutely ridiculous. She couldn't make sense of it, so I had to kind of tuck my tail between my legs and just keep moving. But when it's something that's beneficial to me, to her, to our household, to our bottom line, she never tells me no. Now, I'm sure that your wife is just like mine. Let's go ahead and get this started. So, you know, at the end of the day, my friend could never influence me enough to talk me out of doing something. That means that my friend actually wasn't my friend. You know, we have those individuals in our lives that try to hold us back from things, and they think that they're actually protecting us. And that's what we think too when they say, whoa, I don't think you should because, and they give a reason, and we try to rationalize and think that it's valid. But we think that they're helping us, and so we agree. And then what they believe turns into what we believe. When just 5 minutes ago, we didn't believe a word they were saying. We thought otherwise. We saw otherwise. So listening to the opinions of others can really get you messed up, can really change your life, can really stop you from seeing things that could change your life for the better. It's very sad. It's very, 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 very sad, you know. All right. So listening to the opinions of other people can really halt your life, could change your life for the worse. Just don't do it. Just look within yourself first. You know, we all know what we need to be doing without listening to the opinions of other people, because most times they're going to try to stop you. So if your life keeps shifting tremendously, maybe look at those people who are around you, because you are the subject of the product of the 5 people that you hang around with. All right. So stop listening to the opinions of other people. It's just an opinion, only worth 2 cents. You already know what to do. I believe in you. Just believe in yourself. Work on those goals, work on those dreams. And don't listen to the critics, because it's none of your business. All right? All right. Thanks for watching. Y'all be easy.